Marcus, and welcome to my channel. The other day, Universal Studios Orlando announced the tentative opening date for Epic Universe, along with a new trailer for Super Nintendo World. If you've been following my channel for the last couple of years, you would know that I took my family to Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Hollywood. You know that I have been a fan of the Super Mario video game franchise and the theme parks in Orlando for the majority of my life. That trip was a dream come true. You saw me lose my emotions totally. Mario has always been my favorite video game, and I have always loved the Universal theme parks. I would consider Walt Disney World my home theme park per se. It is closer to me as I do live in Kentucky. We do travel to Disneyland, Universal Studios Hollywood occasionally, but you know, the parks in Orlando are the ones that we tend to go to 2 to 3 times a year. Now that Epic Universe is opening in Orlando, confirmed in 2025, Universal has started to give us way more intricate details into what the park is going to consist of. Now, Super Nintendo World in Orlando is going to have the Mario themed land with Mario Kart. It's also going to have a Princess Peach kind of toadstool restaurant. It's going to have the Donkey Kong Country attraction and the themed land, the mine cart if you've ever played the game on Super Nintendo and Nintendo Switch. You know, the mine cart themed levels where you have to jump the mine trains and the carts. Very intense. If you've never done that before, I highly recommend it. It's fun as heck. And it's also going to have the Yoshi Stories Dark Ride as well. Going to get around the Super Nintendo World themed area. It's going to have like this little theme game where if you see like a special golden egg, it's going to have some mechanisms on the ride vehicle. You can hit that and you know, add some points to your Nintendo Mario themed band that you get when you enter the world as well. Super fun. I cannot wait. The only thing that kind of makes me nervous is the crowd levels. It's a brand new theme park. I know it's going to have multiple functioning areas like the How to Train Your Dragon, the Monsters area, the Harry Potter themed area, so on and so forth. But even with that, Super Nintendo, in my opinion, is probably the most popular out of the themed areas that are going to be introduced in Epic Universe. So I kind of still foresee it being the most popular. I'm hoping that Universal tries to develop some kind of way method to hold the lines to where they're just not ridiculous all day. Universal Studios Hollywood attempted to develop a type of method of this nature. They had designated times for people to enter into the Super Nintendo land. You know, they tried to stack it in a way to where the park was kind of not as busy at the beginning of the day, but kind of the offset of the system is that it should be designed for you to leave after a couple of hours. But what was happening is that once people got into the park at their designated time, they just didn't leave. And the further it went, the more people that would enter the park or the area after their designated set time, and you know, no one's leaving, but more and more people are entering. So you know, once it got to the late afternoon into the evening, that area of the park was so contorted with so many people that it kind of really diluted the experience to really enjoy the attractions that the land had to offer. Fortunately for us, we paid the premium to get there at 7:30 first thing that morning. That was probably the best decision that we could have made for that trip. You know, getting there at 7:30 in the morning, you know, the area was virtually empty. Being able to enjoy it to ourselves, being able to do the attractions and do the side games and so on and so forth. Easily one of the best theme park experiences I've ever had in my life. But after a few hours, we left the area and tried to enjoy other parts of the park. And then we tried to come back during like the late afternoon. And once we went back into the area, it was just so busy that, you know, I love Mario, I love theme parks as much as the next person, but if it's so busy that you literally can't even breathe, you know, I don't care who you are, it's just not going to be very much fun. So hopefully Universal Orlando can develop a method to kind of offset some of that crowd level. I mean, I know it's going to be busy. It's a brand new theme park. There's just no way around that. But, you know, hopefully something like of that nature can be developed. So to be completely honest, guys, I'm thinking about reaching out to Universal Studios to see if I can potentially get a media day for Epic Universe when it starts to open up. I know your Tim Trackers and your PC devs, your super enthused are going to definitely get their opportunities to do their vlogs before the park is open to the public. You know, I think I've hit a new wavelength on my channel to where I potentially may be up for something of that nature as well. I mean, I'm specifically traveling to the park to vlog my experience so you guys can enjoy it. Of course, you know, I'm going for my own enjoyment as well, but, you know, I think that would be something really cool to be able to experience, to give you guys an accurate account of what the park is going to consist of. What do you guys think about that? Do you think I should reach out, or do you think I should just leave it alone and go when the park opens up to the general population? So it's really about it, man. Only other thing I want to address in this video, kind of just looking towards the future for maybe future expansions from a Nintendo aspect of theme parks. You know, I think the most logical step for something Nintendo related to be expanded upon would probably be Pokemon, at least when it comes to a financial aspect between the movies and the merchandise. I think maybe opening up some kind of a Pokemon Center attraction in a theme park, that would be super cool. Not my personal choice. I mean, if you were asking me specifically, I would love to see a Legend of Zelda attraction enter into the Universal theme parks. I know a couple of years back we got a rumor that Poseidon's Fury was going to be changed into a Zelda temple style attraction. We haven't really gotten any updated information on that aspect, but obviously I would love to see it. You know, I guess maybe after they finish their construction on Epic Universe and that's opened up, maybe we'll get a further explanation on what's going on there. You know, other than that, I mean, like I said, I'll leave the link to Super Nintendo World in Hollywood in the description if you want a more intricate walkthrough of my experience with this version of the park. You know, cannot wait for Orlando to open up. I'm super excited. I'm so happy that Universal is doing this, man. They're literally bringing my childhood to life, and I couldn't be more excited for it, man. I'm so happy. Truly I am. Okay, that's it, man. So if you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you want to talk about the expansion, are you excited about it? Are you kind of against it? You want Universal to stay the way it is? Do you not like Mario? Do you not like the other parts of Epic Universe they're doing? How to Train Your Dragon, the monsters? If any kind of issues, or you just want to express your excitement for it, feel free to hit them comments, man. Now you can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Get my channel and subscribe, man. I would really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye.